have banded together to mount a rogue offensive aimed at defeating the sitting president of their own party. They call themselves the Lincoln Project, named for the party of Lincoln.
The former president, renowned for his unwavering tough guy persona, was surprisingly seen shedding a solitary tear, a rare and unexpected display of raw emotion from the typically guarded and stoic individual. This uncharacteristic reaction was said to have been triggered by the recent release of a cutting-edge parody advertisement created by the Lincoln Project, a renowned group known for its sharp-witted and biting political satire. Even the man, with the iconic golden hairstyle and unapologetically brash public demeanor, couldn't seem to suppress the overwhelming wave of emotions that the scathing ad had managed to evoke within him. The sight of the former leader, a figure often associated with an impenetrable veneer of strength and invulnerability, momentarily succumbing to a moment of vulnerability and fragility, has undoubtedly captured the rapt attention and curiosity of the public at large. The general populace is now left to ponder the specific content and messaging of the Lincoln Project's latest parody, which has clearly struck a deep and personal chord within the famously thick-skinned and adversarial former commander-in-chief. This unexpected display of emotion has only served to further fuel the public's fascination and speculation, as they collectively wonder what aspects of the satirical ad were able to penetrate the armor of the former president's carefully curated public persona, exposing a fleeting glimpse of the complex and multifaceted individual beneath the surface-level bravado.
God said, I need a corrupt man who is above the law and immune from justice. So God made a dictator. God said, I need a man who will use violence to seize power. So God made a dictator. God said, I need a man whose followers will call black white, call evil good, and call criminals hostages. So God made a dictator.
God gazed down and decided they needed someone who had mastered the art of failing in every area except deception and empty promises. This individual would reside in a palace of gold and convince the struggling masses that they were their savior. Thus, Trump was born. The Lincoln Project stands as a beacon of democracy in the United States, committed to safeguarding the fundamental rights and liberties. The battle against the grip of Trumpism has only just begun. During Labor Day week, the masterminds behind the Lincoln Project, a super PAC formed by Republican operatives who have turned their backs on their own party to take down President Donald Trump, established a war room in a location far removed from Washington, D.C. This group, led by consultants Steve Schmidt and Rick Wilson, had been directing their relentless campaign against Trump, deploying the same hard-hitting ads they had wielded against Democratic opponents throughout their careers. One such ad, dubbed Regret, starred comedian David Cross, enumerating a laundry list of Trump's shortcomings, from blatant racism and crass sexism to deranged narcissism and pandering to Nazis. In a jaw-dropping moment in Regret, the ad that has been setting screens ablaze, there is a scene so shocking it will make your jaw drop. In the midst of tumultuous times, a voice echoes with deep remorse, lamenting the decision to cast a vote for Trump. It's a moment so chilling, so profoundly unsettling that it's as if the very sky has opened up to denounce the errors of the past. Prepare to be captivated by this cinematic masterpiece of regret, where the weight of choice becomes a haunting realization.
And can't deliver. Sad, weak, low energy, just like your presidency, just like you.
This message is carefully crafted to target Republican voters, aiming to convince them that the dangerous and divisive behavior exhibited by former President Trump poses a grave threat to the integrity and stability of the country. The strategic messaging is designed to resonate with conservatives, highlighting how Trump's actions have undermined core American values and institutions. Meanwhile, there's another type of advertisement that has been strategically crafted to rattle a single individual, the former president himself. Take, for instance, the ad titled Shrinking, which directly addresses Trump in a pointed and confrontational manner. The ad hones in on Trump's infamous Tulsa rally in June 2020, using it as a lens through which to examine the broader consequences of his reckless and divisive leadership. This ad strikes at the very heart of the matter, daring to confront Trump head-on about the detrimental impact of his words and actions. You've likely heard this refrain before, but the ad's message resonates like thunder as it directly challenges the former president. Descriptors like sad, low energy, weak not only reflect on Trump's personal demeanor, but also cast a long, ominous shadow over his entire presidency. It's a powerful reckoning, a mirror held up to the highest office in the land, revealing the deep cracks and fissures in its very foundation.